health of the public and protecting local businesses. The Anti-Counterfeit Agency has amended the anti-counterfeit laws. In the proposed laws, stringent measures have been put in place at entry points, with inspectors being given more powers to impound and investigate offences relating to counterfeit goods. Now, Kelvin Ogome with more details.
The government has intensified the war on counterfeit goods entering the country by amending the anti-counterfeit laws. This is in a bid to protect local manufacturers and ease the realization of the manufacturing pillar of the Big Four. In the raft of amendments, consumers will have an opportunity to launch complaints on counterfeit goods. All goods entering the country must be well packaged and labeled, save for raw materials, unlike in the earlier period where this did not apply.
Previously, what used to happen is we could only, it was only protected for branded goods. Now we've gone to the extent of labeling it for finished goods, packaged goods, and labeling. The second change has been the scope of counterfeiting has been extended to include outside Kenya in other jurisdictions. This was previously limited to counterfeiting carried out only in Kenya, meaning we now have the power to impound items counterfeited outside the country at the points of entry. So
work is clearly cut out for the Anti-Counterfeit Authority, and our focus as the authority will be at the border points.
Before the amendments, the war against counterfeit goods had received objections from business persons who blamed the government for allowing such products to enter the country and afterwards conduct crackdowns in private warehouses and shops. To abet this, the Anti-Counterfeit Agency has given inspectors more powers to impound on such goods, as well as intensifying border searches to prevent such goods from crossing into the country.
The Act gives an inspector the power to investigate any offence relating to counterfeit, even when the same is not an offence under the Act. This has been appreciated by industry players who felt that they were not protected when there were sort of grey areas. We really couldn't come in, but now we have the authority to do that. The other one is in regard to importation of counterfeits. The inspector now has the same power as a customs officer at entry, examination, seizing and impounding of counterfeit goods.
Kenya serves as a serial to landlocked East African countries like Uganda, Rwanda and Burundi. This has not only provided breeding grounds for unscrupulous business persons who survive by selling counterfeit goods, but also paved way for proliferation of goods, hence putting the consumers at risk. Kelvin Ogome, KUTV.